from Albania. Welcome, welcome. So, how are you guys doing the, on like a beautiful Sunday morning? Right now, here it is quite beautiful, and we see the cloud and something happening here right now. It's change, but we're not too sure. So, as you can see right there in front of us, we used to have this greenery brushes that actually covered that area, but now the other day we saw like been cut, but we don't really quite understand what's going on. So if you guys are Albanian and you know what's going on, you can leave a comment right here, so let us know, because right there used to be like greenery brush, like small bushes that people plan to cover that area, but now it is gone. So here we are in live streaming from Albania, and I just want to welcome you guys all from around the world. This is Rose. I'm the host of Rose World Travel, and we are looking right at the beautiful greenery and mountain, as well as the mosque and the castle here. So believe it or not, guys, today is, I'm not sure is it the first yet, because we are close and close. Oh, today is the Sunday 31st. So we are closer and closer to be in the fall. So when it's fall season, all the tree right here will turn from green to yellow, orange, and brown. So it's gonna be pretty to see the changes right here. Hi, welcome. Welcome, how are you? So, welcome to the beautiful Sunday morning here from Shkoder, Albania. And as I mentioned earlier, we still have the greenery right here, those trees, as well as if we look at further, we have more over there, the green stuff. So soon it will turn yellow, orange, and brown, because it's almost like the end of summer here, and it's gonna start into fall season very soon. That means the weather gonna get colder. Again, right now we still feel warm during this week, but it's still much better compared to a couple of weeks ago. A couple of weeks ago was kind of hot. So yesterday's rained really hard here. I'm not sure is it rain where you came from. Here it's rained really hard yesterday, and it's cooled down. Everything kind of clean and green is so nice, and the cloud here is quite clear for us to see the cloud from this angle. So right there, guys, those are huge mountains surrounded this Shkoder city here. So if we look right there in front of us, that's the Shkoder city, which is the city center where many cafe and restaurants are located, as well as some resort and hotel. We have several resort here that has spa, like Colosseo, Golden Palace, and I think those are the two so far that I know that come with spa. However, though, their spa here, they kind of a little stingy with their spa for some reason. You know, from the where I came from in the United States, usually if you have spa, it's pretty much open. Not really 24/7, but they open really early, like 6:30 in the morning. They open, and then you go there to soak, and then they won't close until like midnight, something like that, or 11 o'clock. But here, I found that strange, because in Colosseo Spa, they don't open until 10 o'clock in the morning. And in Golden Palace, we stayed there for an anniversary like a year ago, and their spa don't open until like 2 o'clock. So for me, I felt like a resort owner, I know when, like, if the earlier you open, you probably pay your employee more. It's all about the cost here at this point, money and so on. However, though, for the guest comfort, people go there sometime. Like for us, last time we were there because I have a back pain. So I just want to go to the hotel or resort to soak. But if I don't get to soak until like 2 o'clock, I'm like just waste my soaking time like all day. So the thing is, I felt like I want a spa or resort like open their spa early. So if you go there and try to soak at the hotel or resort, you get to spend more time soaking if you're there just for soaking. Let's say, for example, many people like my age, I'm 43, and sometimes I have, back problem, I have this and that, and my husband also much older than I am. And we go to the spa so we can soak and relax, and we pay extra for that service. But if the spa doesn't really open until later, it just stops us from even wanting to go to that spa. You know what I mean? But again, if you just come here and enjoy the day, you can, check in, 11 o'clock, 12 or noon, something like that. It's not a big deal. But for people who actually go there and try to use a spa, it's kind of odd. So another thing I want to mention here, they don't have like you can go there and just buy the spa service here. So in Shkoder, you have to go there, rent the room to go there. So the room, let's say $70-$80. You go there and then use the spa for that day. However, the good news is they have massage, and the massage will come with like 20% discount if you are the guest at the Coliseum, for example. Oh, another thing that I just learned here was like at Coliseum in general. I mean, just Coliseum. That's what I just saw. So you pay for the room, and they also charge you like $2 per guest on top, which is the new thing. I'm not sure how that works, but it's kind of a little strange too. However, though, in California, let's say you stay in like a Motel 6. I'm not sure if you guys familiar with this. Motel 6 is usually when they first open it up, they charge you like $6 per night. But later on, they charge, between like $50 to $70, depending on location. And Motel 6 is like famous place for affordable, not as nice, but they always have nice bed for you to go in there and sleep, nice shower. Those are like the two things that guests are looking for: nice bed and nice shower, and that's good enough. Some Motel 6 now they have like pool on the outside, so that's kind of nice. But Motel 6 or Motel 8 in the United States, it's like a chain, but it's affordable, and they guarantee you that they will have a nice bed and nice shower. That's the two things that people are looking for. And then if you want to pay more, you go to like Holiday Inn or Comfort Inn. Oh, those are my favorite actually. Holiday Inn or Comfort Inn, like Holiday Inn and Comfort Inn, normally you can expect that Comfort is cotton, like a small breakfast, like included. And the breakfast, you can expect you have fried egg, hash brown, like, made out of potato. And you have some cereal, yogurt, milk, and some sweet. And most sweet in the United States, they, have like a chocolate chip cookie or different kind of cupcakes come with it. And then some toast, like some bread. Of course, it's not going to be fresh bread, but the bread that you can toast it right there. And another popular thing in the United States for breakfast, they have sausages, they have bacon, hard-boiled eggs, scrambled eggs, come with the breakfast. Here, it's a little bit different. Oh, another thing that's totally different compared to here, the coffee. So the coffee here, they have like the machine, you can get coffee. Some hotel, they have coffee that you go to the barista and then they make you fresh coffee. So that is the difference here. You can get a fresh coffee, some of it, and some of it you get the coffee from this automatic coffee machine maker. So you can just bring your cup there and then have the machine make it for you. So another thing that I'm like a little bit strange. Let's say it doesn't matter how much we pay for the resort. Let's say we stay at the Golden Palace like a year ago. We pay for like this premium room, the suite, whatever. But when we come down, we get free coffee, of course. But if I want a decaf coffee, they make you pay for it. So somehow decaf coffee, it's not free here for like include with the room. So most resort or hotel, they charge you extra if you drink decaf coffee rather than regular coffee. And I felt like again, I don't really ask for a special treatment, but if you pay the room for like instead of $80 a night, and you pay for like $250 a night, maybe just to get the guest to come back, maybe you should like give them like extra, free decaf coffee, something like that. I mean, that's just my opinion, but again, I don't know. I'm not really a business, like a hotel business runner or anything, but I just feel like, oh no, you guys, speak about hotel, okay? When we were in Kaunas, Lithuania, oh man, we stay at the Radisson Hotel. It's about $80 a night, okay? But the breakfast was unforgettable. I mean, the best breakfast. They have three different kind of fish fillet lay there for you. You can order your breakfast from a chef that like made to order, and you can pretty much order any breakfast you want that came with the room, okay? $80 a night came with the room. And you have different kind of cheese, different kind of bread. They have two coffee machine maker, and those coffee machine maker is almost as good as human made coffee. It was so good, guys. And I thought that was like the best breakfast buffet, even beat some of the breakfast buffet in the United States. And this is in Kaunas, Lithuania. It's a small town. We went there because my husband had a surgery for his hip. So he had a hip surgery there. So we stayed there about, 1 week. And it was amazing. The breakfast, oh man. They once in a while, like every other Sunday, they have a mimosa in the morning for guests. Okay, that's crazy, right? They have champagne with some orange juice. They mix it and stir it, and you can get like this water. You can get pretty much. You walk in there, and of course, many of us there was we went there because for the medical reason we stay there, so we run into many elderly people from England, from Canada, who came there to do the hip surgery, to do the the knee surgery, like because we got old and then a knee's gone bad, a hip gone bad. But Radisson is the hotel that kind of the surgical place, like the clinic, booked us the hotel, which is Radisson, and it's pretty awesome. However, though, this is thing that I think that I wish I would know. If you order food, let's say you eat lunch there at the hotel, they charge you a truckload. We got like one veggie hamburger, one dessert, cost us like €60, something like that. That is you order lunch or dinner there. So that's we didn't know. But the breakfast was excellent and it came with the room. It was amazing. However, though, if you want to eat like traditional like Lithuanian food and stuff, don't eat at that Radisson hotel food. You want to go out to like it's not far, like you walk like 3 minutes 5 minutes away, you run into this local restaurant. They serve this Lithuanian food. It's so good. And we also went to the mall. I call I forgot what the mall called, but it was quite fascinating because the mall was amazing, and of course everything was expensive, but still the mall was beautiful. And we took this so a taxi. We have this like a Uber, but it's not Uber because in Europe they use this, they call it Bolt, something like that. Oh look, that's my neighbor right there. So right here, guys, back to Albania for a little bit before we continue talking more about nearby country in Europe. So right here, you see right here, it used to be the green bushes, now it's clear up. So we're not really sure what happening, but it's a couple of days ago we saw a team, a crew of people just come in and then chop all those bushes and stuff. So if you guys know more about that Albanian, let us know in the comment. We'd love to hear. Alright, so now let's get back to a traveling tip and trick, as well as traveling in Albania and cost of living here. So this is the main idea of live streaming here from Albania. So we can talking about cost of living here, as well as traveling in nearby countries such as Italy, Germany, Montenegro. So we've been to Montenegro. We also been to Germany, Italy, France, Lithuania, Poland, Austria, and guys, we're gonna go to Austria again for like next week for anniversary. So we just want to welcome you guys all here to the beautiful Sunday morning. So by the way, guys, last week I was streaming on Sunday, and one of the viewers comment and mention that it's a happy Sunday. So I'm going to call that as a happy Sunday. So welcome you guys all from around the world. This is Rose. I'm the host of Rose World Travel. I just want to welcome you guys all to the beautiful Sunday morning from Albania. And look at the view, guys, gorgeous. By the way, if you guys enjoyed this live streaming, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Rose World Travel. This allows YouTube to share this video to more people who may need this information, okay? So it's such a great support, and it's free, no cost. You guys subscribe to the channel, it's all free. What it does is allow YouTube to say, oh, you might like this video, so I'm going to share this video to more people that might like this information. And you know how hard it is for people who actually find information that they need online. It's just so like cluster, it's so full of information. It's so hard to actually get to the right one. So here it's a huge support for the viewer. If you guys enjoy this live streaming, of course, if you don't like it, don't click the subscribe button, don't click the like button. Only if you enjoy it. If you enjoy coming up here on a Sunday morning, chit chat with the live viewer from around the world like myself. First of all, let me share with you a little bit about myself. My name is Rose. I'm Cambodian and American. I have a lot of viewers ask me, am I like Philippine, Chinese? They don't guess that I'm Cambodian. I don't know why, but it's happened. So here now I'm Cambodian and also American citizen. Now speak of American citizen, guy, if people who actually from America thinking about come here to Albania, you guys are literally come to the right place. You know why? Because in Albania, you can come in and you have like a 1 year free entry visa. What this means, no paperwork required as long as you have the passport. I mean, of course, you have your passport, American passport, but you don't have to have like a financial check like certain country. Let's say, for example, if you want to go live in Austria more than 3 months, you have to have approve your financial, like make more than whatever they required, and you also have to have health insurance that qualify. Here, guys, you can live here for 1 year. You don't have to worry about that. So 1 year free entry visa. You come here, you can rent apartment just like us. We're running apartment here. Look at this apartment, guys. We have like a screen, mosquito like screen protector for us during this perfect weather. We don't even have to use air or turn on the heater or the air conditioning. We just open the door and we also have soundproof glass window as well as a door. So what this means, we would not hear any sound out here. And this apartment, guy, we are the first renter who actually run this apartment. And guess how much it costs? Okay, so for 2 bedrooms, 2 bathroom, it costs a 300 euro per month. So yes, for Albanian renting, it is appropriate, but for, let's say, American to Albania, it is affordable for us. However, though, I have to oh, look at my neighbors over there. I love it. So today is a Sunday morning, guys. We get to see more people walking around, and a couple over there. I always see them and they are very nice. We always say ma'am and Jesse, or okay, first of all, if you guys are not Albanian, ma'am and Jesse mean good morning, and Medita mean good afternoon. So we would say ma'am and Jess to the people we live here, and we get to say hello and more over there. So we have a lot of elderly people live here. It's such a sweet community. We love it. People here are so nice and they are so welcoming, and we just enjoy living here because it's so peaceful. If you see right now, I barely hear any, car drive by. Over there we have like a big road over there that people drive on that big road there, but here a small road, it's only for people who actually live here. So we have car, but people are still sleeping because it's the weekend. Maybe a lot of people here don't work on Saturday or Sunday, and they go to the beach. They go to the beach here. It's called Velapoya Beach. Hi, welcome. So welcome. How are you doing? So people here, they go to Velapoya Beach, which is, it's about 45 minutes from here if we take the bus or car. And oh my goodness, this beach, guys, it's special because it has this black sand, and you can actually rub that black sand on your skin. It keeps your skin smooth and moist, because I saw a bunch of tourists did that last time when we were there. It's quite amazing. Oh, look at that. We have many pigeons actually came up here today, right over there. All right, so now back to cost of living here, guys. We rent an apartment here, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, cost 300 euro. And the food here, so we have, fresh produce here, guys, mostly are local. Some are imported from far away as well, but if we want something that's tasty and affordable, get the local one. Let's say carrots, we have lettuce, apple. Right now, when it's a carrot season or apple season, it's $1 per kilo. Can you believe it? It's amazing. So, and we also have a watermelon. Right now, watermelon, they are in season. It's only 30 cents per kilo. So we bought a shoe watermelon. It costs like less than $3. It's so amazing. And food, eating out. So eating out for 4 people, and I just made a video about that, and I'm going to post it very soon. So we went to Fontana last week, and we ate. We ordered 3 pizzas, 3 drinks, and some water. It cost us $22 for 4 people. And then we went to a dessert place. It's called Muleri. We ate, cookie, muffin, smoothie. Total, it cost us about $10. So the entire trip feeding 4 people cost us less than $50. So that was a $50 food challenge last week we did, and I'm going to share that video with you guys very soon because it's almost finished. And once again, guys, welcome you guys all to beautiful Sunday morning and a happy Sunday. This is Rose from Rose World Travel. Again, guys, if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to Rose World Travel. This allows you to share this information to people who may need this. And on top of that, it will be a great support from you guys, and it's free. Like free. No cost, huh? So you guys can support Rose World Travel, and it's free. So here, welcome. I just want to, right now we are going to leave the camera here and point right at that beautiful castle right there. That's where, if you guys are new here, you probably wonder why that mountain there is flat. I'm going to share that with you in a second. Let me fix the camera. So that's, by the way, guys, at one point it was the mountains, but in the old day, people turned that into a castle. They actually built a castle there on top of that mountain. And that castle is called Rozafa Castle. And this castle, guys, date back about 5,000 years ago. It's ancient. And you probably heard this group of people who actually either travel through here or live here. Let's say the group of people who actually travel through here, like the Ottoman, the Venetian, actually Illyrian. I think Illyrian was started here. So Illyrians, and believe it or not, guys, On top of that castle, we have museum, we have restaurant, and this museum has a lot of history. While back, how people during that time live, and they can make certain things that I did not believe. They know how to make tool, gun. They made boat. So because we have lake here, shoot lake. So if we look like if we go there on top of the castle, and if we look to the right, you'll see a huge lake. It's called Shkoder Lake. This lake is so big. It's one side is Albania and one side is Montenegro. And on top of that, guy, I made a video about that lake. So go find out. It's called Lake Shkodra, and under Rozafa Travel. If you on a computer, you can search Shkodra Lake or search lake. In my channel, first you have to go to Rozafa Travel. You type that on Google. You click on that Rozafa Travel, then you go to Rozafa Travel channel, and then you can type in the lake, and then you'll see the video. I was talking about the lake, and you get to see the beautiful lake. This lake is so huge, and that lake, guy, we have people can actually take a boat trip. It was $6 or €6, but again, it's here in Albania we use Albanian lex, which is similar to no, not similar, actually 1 to 100. So €1 or $1, roughly 100 lex. It depends on the currency fluctuate though. However though, you get an idea. So 100 lex is $1 or €1. I'm talking about USD because I'm used to USD, but one USD about €1. So if you guys from Europe, it is €1. If you guys from the United States, it is $1. However, get back to that lake. They have boat tour. You can take the boat, like a small boat or big boat. This is more like a ferry, but it's okay. So I just got some more information from Will. He just told me that €1 or $1 is 84 lex. So speak of that, last time when we were here, like a few years back, $1 was like 150 lex, but now it's like the dollar went down and the lex went up. So it's kind of bummer for American traveler. You have to pay more because the dollar went down. That's awful. However though, now let's get back to more information about the castle. So on top of the castle, we have restaurant, we have snack place, and the question is, how do we get there from the city center? Since Shkoder is quite small, you have variety of options, guys. You have 3 options. First option, you can take a taxi, which is the one that I would recommend. However though, in the summer, the taxi is a little rough. It's hard to get the taxi in the summer because it's busy. You have to wait for like an hour or something like that. Second option, you take the bus, which is the city bus from Shkoder center to the castle. The problem is they only drop you off near the castle. You have to walk up to the castle, which is, if you are old and you're tired, I would not recommend doing that because it's such a long hike. And the third option, you walk from the city center and to the castle. That is, you're super tough and you really enjoy hiking, you can do that. But for most of us, if you only have a couple days here and you want to enjoy the castle, take the taxi. That's number 1. Even the bus is super affordable, only like 40 cents for a bus ticket to go there. But you can still have to wait for like 30 minutes, something like that. So transportation here a little rough, but for the most part, if you want to just live here and walk around the city, it's super amazing. We have a lot of walking spot here that you can walk to and from. Let's say, for example, we can go buy bread, go buy anything by foot. You don't have to drive. And one of our favorite store that we like need some small stuff like dishes or like a fun thing like this, let's say like a Hobby Lobby in America, we call that jumbo here. So jumbo, that's where you can buy all your craft, all your dishes, all your like small stuff like what's it called, The stuff to get the hair out of your clothes is, oh my goodness, I forgot what it's called. It's just a small brush. You can get that, and you can get all your hair supply. Huh? Length brush. So yeah, length brush. It's where you can get them. And hey, welcome back, man. How are you? Welly. I'm gonna call you Welly. Alright, so welcome back to beautiful Sunday morning, and as I mentioned earlier, guys, if you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. This is such a huge support to Rozafa Travel, and YouTube will share this video to more people who may need this information, and it's free, guys. No cost to subscribe to the channel. It's free. Alright, so now let's get back to what we were talking about. The castle. Yeah, you have three options to go from here to the castle. And on top of the castle, they have museum, they have restaurant. And in the museum, you see a lot of history that left behind by those ancient people. They made tools, they made even jewelry. Like many women in that old time, you know, they live there, and you get to see those beautiful courtyard. When you walk out there, it's actually bigger than what you see from here, like big. And you first walk and you walk through the tunnel a little bit, and then you go there and you see a lot of places that they used to live there. It's fascinating. Alright, not only that, when you're on top of the castle, you'll see a huge lake to the right and beautiful river on the back. Hey Olgit, good morning, man. Have not seen you for a while. How are you? So behind that castle there, we have two rivers. That two rivers will flow into one, and that one river will flow into Velapoya beach. That's where the beach I was talking about. So it is quite beautiful. Happy Sunday, guys, and welcome to the beautiful morning. Right now we are here enjoying this beautiful calming morning from Albania. I just want to welcome you guys all, and if you have any question about traveling in Albania, leave a message in the chat box. I love to hear it. Also, the viewer would love to hear it. Last week I have a viewer ask about how to rent an apartment in Shkoder, so I made a video on how to rent an apartment here in Albania. So it's easy but also kind of tricky. You have to actually know the link to grab, so you can actually save yourself time and headache to find the apartment here in Albania. And at the same time, you need to know how to work with real estate agents, which we did all that, and we share that in a video here. So if you guys curious about living in Albania, simply go check that out. And if you have more questions, always leave a comment under the video. Promise to read and respond, okay? So enjoy, guys. Oh, hey, okay, we're talking about cost of living here in Albania, as well as traveling in a different country as usual. So I share about, we went to Lithuania, Poland, Austria, Germany, France, Italy, Montenegro. I know you went to Montenegro before, okay? Did you like it? Buenos dias. Hello. Oh, yeah, actually, oh my goodness, yeah, I will share Will YouTube channel, so stay tuned, okay? So I'm going to share his channel with, so you look under Rozafa Travel, you probably see Will. Okay, where is this place now? Okay, so this place is called Shkoder, Albania. So far this is one of my favorite city because it's not too big or too small, and it is peaceful. No, Will.
Look, I got a tough story.
Okay, here. So Olga just asked about you.
Hey, Olga. Olga?
Yeah, we're good. So this
Hey,
is
going
Will.
back to school. When are you going back to school? What day? Here they said it's the 7th, I think. But I got to tell you a funny story. It's about Rosie.
Uh-oh.
All right. we got here and my leg was like blown out. I could barely walk at all. So we realized I'm gonna need to get a hip surgery, and that's why we picked Shkoder to live in the first place.
Okay.
So Rosie was the only one that could really do the looking for the apartment.
Yeah.
So she goes to one travel agency and blah, blah, blah. They show her around here and she's yappity talking to them. And then she goes to a different travel agency. I mean, a different real estate agent, right?
Yeah.
A different one. And that guy picks us up and takes us all over. And she's doing both of these guys at the same time, which usually you don't do that, right? Which I mentioned to her, I think. So she's going to one, and she goes, well, I'm going to think about this, but I'm not sure. And then we go to another. We found this one, and she goes, yeah, I think I'm going to get this one. And we tell the guy we think we're going to get it. But then, right after that, she tells the other guy, yeah, we're still thinking about it. We're not sure yet. Then, when we go to sign the contract, we go to the place where we got to sign, right? So you got to sit down. They're all there. Both of her travel agents are... Both of her real estate agents, I don't know what I'm saying, trouble.
Yeah.
Both of her real estate agents are in the same office,
Yeah.
even though they're a different number on the phone.
Yeah.
So if you come here and you look for an apartment, just pick one, right? Don't go to two, because it was kind of embarrassing. Well, the other guy, you just told him that you're still thinking about it when we already committed to this place.
Actually, that's a little true, but I did.
We gave these guys money. When you give them, what do we give them, 300 euros or something?
Actually, before we decide,
50 or something?
We wasn't really decide on which apartment we want.
Well, we kind of did when we gave them the money.
Yeah, but then...
When you give people money to hold the apartment, you're kind of stuck getting it, or you wouldn't give them the money.
The thing is though, like before we decided, we felt like, because the other apartment has like the big
I love that other apartment.
I know.
The view was better. We could see the lake.
Yeah.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
It was just beautiful. But here's the problem. One bathroom.
I know.
And not even that good. The shower was a little clunky. This one, 2 bathrooms, because we live with 2 adult sons.
Yeah.
Like 23, 24. So sometimes, I say it all the time, sometimes they get a little stanky.
Again.
A lot stanky. So having 2 bathrooms is very convenient.
Honestly, if the other apartment has 2 bathrooms, we would have.
Oh, we'd have taken it.
We would have taken the other one.
If it would have the same 2 bathrooms, and this one has this glass shower.
Yeah.
Which, and I don't like to be in I'm not claustrophobic, but I don't want to be in a shower where I can't see anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and this one's just lovely.
Again, it's just American cultural thing. We love big bathroom. Because we felt like when we walk into the bathroom, we want to be able to, enjoy a nice shower and clean.
Well, I'm old and I drink coffee, so sometimes I urinate quite often. Yeah. And if the boys are in there doing business.
Thank you for all those reactions. Yeah, I think they agree that we need a nice shower, restroom, clean.
Well, the Americans, sometimes they call it like a half bath. It's just a toilet.
Right.
And that's basically the small one. There's a place for a shower, but we never use it for a shower.
Right.
We store the vacuum in there, and Rosie's got a few boxes.
Yeah.
It's just a place for a toilet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Doesn't have a bidet, but it's got like a little
hose
thing.
Right.
A hose, so you can still, clean up stuff.
Right. All right, let's end with the toilet conversation and get back
Americans are freaky over that. I don't know how I lived in America with just paper, man. I'll never live in a place without a bidet. Europe's got the best way to do that business.
I know, old kid. You have small bathroom. He said that he live in a 4-people apartment. He has a small bathroom.
1 bathroom? Yeah, I don't have 4 people in a 1 bathroom. It is.
It is normal.
He's got to get ready for school.
It is normal. Oh yeah, he said he's gonna go back to school for a week.
In a week from now?
Yeah, in a week.
Yeah, that would be about the 7th.
Yeah, that's nice. Yeah.
Rosie told you we're going to Vienna. We're going to go to Vienna, Austria.
Yeah, next week. No, on the 11th.
On the 11th.
Yeah.
Well, it's our 18th anniversary. We've been married 18 years.
Yeah. So now we're gonna go Vienna. We want to look at the apartment too because I want to go to school there in Vienna, Austria. University, so we want to go there and get apartment and stuff.
I love this joke. We've been married for 18 years. It's the 10 of the happiest years of my life.
That's a terrible joke.
I think it's funny. That's a funny joke.
It's a terrible joke to your wife.
Well, they did that with Saturday Night Live. They said this is Saturday Night Live's 50th anniversary, and they've given us 25 years of the funniest television ever. Because they're making fun of the other
You
one.
live on the fourth floor? Good. We live on
Oh,
the
Orchid?
seventh floor, yeah.
Yeah.
So we live on the
Well, we
seventh
live
floor.
here because it was here. If they would have had one on the fourth floor with the nice, bathroom, we would have taken that.
Right, we would have, but
Because
again,
Rosie did just look at two. There were
That's
other
it.
ones, but the prices were a little high.
we did not want those, again, we got wrapped
Well,
up.
We're from here to the main street, like say Zigzag Coffee over there. It's about a 7-minute walk. And most foreigners don't want to walk. They want to live like right there on Penali Shkoder or something. Which, man, I would love, but I'm not going to pay, $800-900 a month just to live. What would that be? That would be like 500 euros a month extra just to live close to the action. Which I don't need any action. We just stay home and go drink coffee.
So we have a viewer asked about if he can move here and get a job, but we don't really know much about job here. We only know about move here and live here because he's retired and I'm working online,
Yeah.
so we don't really
I haven't looked into that. I don't know if you could.
I think the job, why we see actually a few of a tourist here that
Well, we've seen some people from Africa,
yeah,
and they seem to be working.
yeah, looks
But
like
I don't know how they do that.
yeah. So we don't really know much about that, but we know for sure that you can actually come here and live if you American
But
citizen.
Albania, that's the other thing about it. I love Albania, but it is, what do they call it, homogeneous. So it has fewer foreigners living here than any other country.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
oh.
well, part of it was I guess the communist rule was only a little over 30 years ago.
Oh.
And that was like nobody came in, and then it's been slow to integrate and get, foreigners in here. Like we haven't seen any Chinese families like having a business.
No.
We see a lot of Chinese tourists.
Yeah.
Japanese tourists, Korean, whatever it is, tourists. Asian
Oh.
tourists. But no, I have not seen one business. And in Italy, we went to all the way the west part of Sicily.
Yeah.
And there's a Chinese lady family running
Yeah.
the business. And
Yeah.
I speak a little Chinese, just
Yeah,
barely, but
right.
enough to say hi. And
You see Muslim people own their store. You see
yeah, a lot of guys from Africa.
Yeah, from
Those are called
Africa.
the black store.
So
But they all spoke English.
Yeah.
If I see a black guy in Europe, I just start yapping English to him.
So you see a lot of business owner in Sicily were from different
Yeah, different countries.
different country, like from Pakistan, from Africa, from China.
But again, I don't know anything about it because I'm not looking to have a job, and Rosie works online. I'm trying to get both my boys to work online because I really think, if you want my advice, you get a job online because you're going to need to be fluid to where you can change locations where you live and are changing weather environment.
Oh, I see. We have viewers talk about how. So all good. Yes, it was rain yesterday. Today it doesn't rain anymore. However, though, to answer your question, actually, the viewer gave us some information about people who work here. They have a working visa to come here. Yeah.
Well, you get every country has a
So
working visa.
thank you,
We're trying to go to Vienna,
Serfin.
live in Austria under an artist visa.
Yeah.
So if you can make, we only need to make another like 1,500 a month or
Yeah.
something.
Then you
We
qualify.
need like 3,000 a month, but we already have some income.
Yeah. Right.
But you need a constant income, and it's not a set amount of money in the bank, but just you need the income.
Yeah.
So we got a little money in the bank, but we don't have the income to show it. Anyway,
Yeah, right. So overall, yeah, we do love living here in Albania as a retiree, work online.
Rosie says live here, but we're kind of just on a long vacation. Rosie's
Yeah.
trying to learn German because if she learned German, we could get a visa, red visa.
Yeah, no, red, white
visa,
just red, white.
red white visa,
Visa.
because she could go to school there.
Right.
But barring no school, you need to make enough money online,
Yeah.
or make enough money coming in constant income.
Yeah, because you need health insurance, you need
Yeah.
you need cover the cost of living, and for the entire family, is you need quite a bit to actually want to
Yeah, for us.
live in Austria. For individual, it's
man,
not much.
To live the way we lived in this nice apartment in Austria, this apartment would be, you know, probably 1,500, 2,000 euros a month.
Yeah.
Easy to have a nice apartment. We'd love to be able to look at the river there. They got a nice river that
Yeah.
goes right through Vienna.
Actually, I need to learn the name of the river in Vienna. I
But
looked
they have
at
some nice apartments for locals. They're only like 600 euros a month for one bedroom. But of course, we need a two bedroom.
Right.
But they have a gym and the public transportation is phenomenal.
It's actually
Here,
number one
Right,
in Europe.
this right here. Let me show you. This is my public transportation here. We just walk everywhere, and that's lovely. But Vienna, you couldn't walk everywhere. You know, there's.
Hi,
it's just too
welcome.
big.
So this is Shkoder. That's correct. That is correct. Okay, thank you for sharing. Yeah,
Tirana, the public transportation's a lot better.
it
Because
is.
Tirana is so big, you got to be able to go to that. We go to that Westgate Mall or
Yeah,
something. Watch a
Eastgate
movie.
Mall.
Eastgate.
Yeah.
God, I like that mall. I still want to go there and watch a movie. I
Me
love watching
too.
movies.
Did you know they have one day that was discount? The movie ticket only $2.
But all the young kids go there and they make a bunch of noise. I'd rather pay that like $8 or whatever.
$7. Yeah. Oh, but yeah, you go there, you only pay $2. But like children, like shine the phone on the movie and stuff.
Yeah, be careful. You go to America, they won't let you take outside food in.
Yeah.
We used to sneak it in, put it in a bag or something.
Yeah, but some candy and stuff in your backpack's fine. But
Yeah.
you don't like just bring in a cup
Here
of soda.
you can bring in anything.
They make you dump the soda if you bring it in.
Yeah.
I don't know, but here. Oh, yeah, of course they you always expect to buy popcorn at the movie theater, which is kind of
Really?
nice, yeah.
They got good popcorn here.
Yeah, they do.
We went to Ohio. You couldn't eat it. It's so salty. So again, if you go to America, be very careful. Don't order salty popcorn because it'll be way too salty. You get non-salty popcorn is salty. They're
And
crazy in America.
only in West Virginia and Ohio because
Cali wasn't
California,
too bad,
no,
yeah.
yeah, California they eat like
I've
normal.
still gotten no salt on my popcorn, and they cook it where they cook the salty
Yeah.
stuff, and you still got a little salt taste.
And
I
another
like no salt. I
Another
do.
thing about the United States, guys, don't expect every state the same. They're different.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Completely
man.
different, yeah.
They're totally different.
We went through some Midwestern town. We couldn't eat the food; it was so salty. At a restaurant,
Yeah.
we said, "Man, you made a mistake on this," and the guy goes, "Oh, no, that's about right." Yeah, they got a lot of salt. We went. This was funny. We went from Ohio, and we get like a large Coca-Cola at McDonald's. It's like this, like massive. You could barely pick it up. Huge. Then we went to where was it?
New
Taos.
Mexico.
Taos, New Mexico, a different state. And I order a large drink because there's 4 of us, right? And the kids were little, but we still had a large Coke. And they bring us this little bitty Coke. So I take it back and I go, you made a mistake.
We
I
ordered
ordered a
large.
large, and they look at it and go, no, sir, that is a large. So even McDonald's, Ohio, large about that big, and New Mexico, large is like this big. So don't expect every state to be the same.
No.
And I'm from California, so I got used to them. And
Yeah.
LA and San Francisco, almost the same. San Diego, food's very similar.
Another
But-
thing also about law. Some state allow you to carry a gun, some don't.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, if you...
We went to Texas, people walking around with like a gun just like hanging on their hip.
I
Man,
know.
It's scary.
Everybody, like,
Yeah.
have gun with them, like, that's just normal.
In California, you got to have a permit, and they try to hide it. They got to be like a reason. You need to be you transport money, or you're a bodyguard, or I don't know, some
Yeah.
reason to have a gun. Texas, it's like, I want one. That's the reason.
Yeah. With that
Weird.
said, if you're thinking about carrying gun when you go visit the United States, some state is illegal, which means they could like send you to prison if you have gun or pay a fine for 500, 1,000, whatever. And some state don't care. You can
Yeah.
carry a gun. So
But really be careful on you don't got to commit crime anyway, but sometimes
Yeah.
there's weird laws in America.
You don't know what you don't know. Which state have some state has like what is it, dash row, some state don't.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
no one's gonna do that. If you're watching this, turn it off. You're gonna kill somebody. Don't do that stuff.
Montenegro, we have no extradition, so that's a good one here.
Well, I think the
Oop, I missed it. Yeah.
Rosie doesn't
Perfect.
like it, but there's certain
Goodbye, Orchid. See
Bye,
you
Orchid.
later.
yeah.
Okay, go on.
Well, there's just certain laws. I don't
Yeah,
know, that
they
are
do
just
have different law
completely-
with different state. You know, it's just like here with Europe. You go to Italy, you have one law. You go to Germany, you have another. You know.
I'm watching the girl hang clothes. I like clothes.
You
I never
do.
saw. I see an old man over there. I never see a girl. Must be.
Let me see.
I don't know. I don't have my glasses, so I don't know if she's young or middle aged.
Oh yeah, I saw.
Is she
I
young?
see her all the time. She's about maybe early 30, late 20.
Yeah, because I used to see the old guy there. But she's not hanging it on like a. We have a little rack we hang our clothes on. I do laundry, so I know clothes. But she just like hangs it on the what? A wire? Chairs outside? Probably
We
drive
see
time.
dust coming. Okay, so we're gonna say goodbye.
All right. Yeah. We're going to restaurant Venice.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's new.
It is new.
Guys, enjoy, guys. We have live
see you
streaming
guys.
here.
Ciao. Vámonos.
So right now, enjoy this beautiful Sunday morning, and we're going to have the live streaming on still, but we are going to go for a walk. All right, so enjoy, guys.
thought when I heard your voice, I was well, I asked you. You go to bed with her?
11 to 1:30. Considering it's 9, but yeah.
We've never been there before. It's got like the only 5-star rating. These some of the reviews. Yeah. It's a restaurant. We got a lot of seafood. But it's got 163 views. 168. 163. Yeah, 5-star. That's the top. Opens 11 a.m. Yeah, 11 to 11. Well, hopefully everybody. Sunday closed. Well, then,
Once you go to Saturday.
the other one was a little bit out of the way. It's got 4.9 stars for 61 people. Right? Yeah, and it's like puree is good. But it's got inside. And suddenly like margarita was $400. We got the gas. Oh, we have the pink juice that they stopped selling that over at
Right, it's French fries and or
And I like that kind
yeah, it's fine. And the fancy is house.
And it's, this one, we had this one in, Rome, just a big ball of cheese. And some broad and more bell nothing else. But, pizzas, anywhere from $4 to $6. Oh, make sure it's all the same.
It was
Yeah. Open, close, other one I was going to go to today is closing on Sunday. This one's open 9 to 11. But it's got, Fontana only has like a 4.3 rating. Yeah.
You like it, though.
Well, I know, I agree, but I mean, you have a lot of locals that say they don't like it for some reason, I don't know what.
probably 20 to not believe.
Well, good enough.
It wasn't really like just these doors here earlier which said super days. So just wipe them down a little. Nice and clean. Because dirt, not the dirt but the skin will you wipe down most of them get on it so it doesn't go to the drain.
Oh, right up female to the store.
Good.
Yeah, we can see right there.
You're not?
We're going to
So where is that?
somewhere by Duray. Go past Duray.
We can walk to Rosmilana from there.
Well, but I don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
We do a lot of stuff. I can live without it. I can live with soy sauce for a day.
Good.
They're all on chat GPT.
You want this door open still?
Yeah. Hey Siri, start a 4-minute timer. That's the part you should not be. You cannot be reaching out.
Yeah,
Right?
I know.
It's stuff that you can't. If you put it again, you're going to be years before you can fix it. Because if you don't do it right now, you just can't push it.
Alright.
And I thought I looked at Vegas because I looked at all the other restaurants. I looked at both on that one. I looked at all of them.
have a speaker on? I think we did. Hey Siri, stop that timer. Hey, your coffee's been poured. There you go. You got it?
Actually, I don't realize how tight I am until I stretch it. Like, so of course, because I want to put the back section coming back too, but still.
How old I am until I try to do something.
Yeah. It is. Yeah. Hey. Then when I try doing yoga, I'm like, oh, boy. I have a lot of my body parts to work on. Almost like a joke, but it's actually
How bad the videos are.
yeah, not bad. I kind of have an idea, but I don't want to let that stop me from making a video. No, it's good. I kind of have an idea.
It makes you make better videos. That's why
It's just one of those things that like yeah, and there's a little stress, a little stress that motivates you to do better, that's good. But if it's stress like stop me from doing anything good, maybe you can stress that.
if you do that, you have a lot of people, you have a bad and you just do okay.
Are you gonna steam the egg? Good luck. Yeah, do it, dude. We always get more eggs than we need downstairs. That is the joke that we don't know what we don't know. It actually is true to a lot of things.
You guys already clean these eggs?
No, we don't.
No, it, generally, if the eggs have crap on them, you keep, off.
Yeah. So there's a question.
Yeah, some of them need to be clean.
Some of them are just ignorant too.
That's why I like to pick them out at the store.
Yeah,
Because
I've been paying more attention to that lately too.
Yeah, just when you pick them out, you can see the one that have a lot of dirty, then you don't pick them. But if
You can also just take to it with like a little, paring knife, break it off.
They said when you do hard-boiled eggs, you gotta make sure they're not dirty to get it cold up.
yeah, yeah, because sometimes they break and it's all going, which is that's what you really careful. One of those things that if Michael cooking, you have to tell him or he would not pay attention to that. Yeah. It's good. He has main focus, but he doesn't pay attention to a lot of small detail, which is also good and bad. If you cook, you have to, because small detail make a huge difference in the dish, or you could get sick. But if you're doing a job like play games or whatever, he doesn't have to pay attention to where he's managing it. So that would be such excellent.
Yeah, but I don't think I did it for hard-boiled eggs. I think I did 3-minute eggs. Yeah, where you make a real soft egg, you steam it for 3 minutes, and then kind of crack it open and eat it right out of the shell. All
I love it.
Onsen's like a hot. They're like not hot tubs, but in Japan they have like a natural hot springs. That's what they are. They have hot springs, and while you they have like a little bag full of eggs that just sit down in the hot water. And then while you rest in the hot springs or relax, you just sit there for like an hour or two, and then when you get out, you take the eggs and crack them on the rice. See, it's not hot enough to get them hard boiled, but it is hot enough to get them it's like easy eggs. And you just throw them in the egg.
likes to soccer in the shell. I read your white one.
Whatever this all.
That's the name of the
Wait, did you start already? No, no cooking.
I gotta get the water boiled.
Oh, that's my question. You're not supposed to do that part until you You can use it in the pressure cooker, but don't put the pressure lid on it. They leave it with it, but most of the products for pressure cooker. The difference is, I think the heat will change the plug more so compared to the again. It's steaming for steams or any
I just thought even if that.
yeah, it's good to do a proper and work on it. Yeah, that's the thing that probably change the plot thing. That's why it's for the pressure pot.
Yeah, I saw a guy on YouTube put an egg in vinegar and it dissolved the shell. How long does that take to dissolve the shell? And should you use white vinegar or apple cider vinegar? Does it matter? A thin eggshell can dissolve in about 24 to 48 hours. Bigger shells might take somewhere 2 hours. Something like that.
We need to close the door. The smoke from the oyster. I will open the door. Hey, bye for now, guys, and we'll see you again maybe next weekend, okay? Take care.